Turn the page, live your life every day. Don't let anybody.
Mike Foster here. How you guys doing? Taking a walk, having a talk. One of my favorite things to do. And I want to ask you this. How's your colon? What? No, I mean that. How's your colon? Mike wants to know about your colon. If you don't want to tell me about it, that's fine. I'm going to tell you about mine, though. See, for anyone over 50, or especially if they have a history of colon cancer, they have this thing called a colonoscopy. It's a scope. It's a flexible scope that goes up, yeah, woo-hoo, and looks at your colon. Takes the pictures of it, takes a video of it, magnifies it. And it's one of many tremendous preventive procedures that's out there so that you can be proactive instead of reactive when you get sick. So again, how's your colon? Anyone over 50 again, and I'm over 50, should have a colonoscopy. What's nice is it can find out if there's something in there that can grow into possible cancer, which could be very, very life-threatening. Colon cancer is one of the worst cancers to get, but one of the easiest to prevent through procedures like colonoscopy. So, the reason Mike's talking about it is I just had a successful colonoscopy. Yay, everybody clap. And that's nice. I don't have to have another one of these procedures for 10 years. Everything's fine, and that's a great thing. But I'll tell you why it was good, and I'll tell you why I had a good colonoscopy, and my colon's in good shape. It's because of my diet and this right now, exercise. It's what I've been doing my whole life. By eating the right foods, especially a lot of high-fiber foods, lean proteins, and healthy foods, veggies, all the stuff I talk about, that's going to help you have a good, clean colon and a good, and keep you away from having life-threatening illnesses like cancers, especially colon cancer, because what you put in your body and what you get out of your body has to be the right foods. Now, I'll tell you, the procedure itself, they give you some anesthesia, and it's not that bad. I didn't feel a thing. I'm glad it was over. But the challenging part, and I want to talk about this because I want people to do this. I want people to do every preventive procedure out there, because that's how you don't become reactive. I mean, let's say I never got a colonoscopy and I started getting all the symptoms of colon cancer. Then they did one and they say, yeah, you got colon cancer. Had you had a colonoscopy 5, 10 years, 15 years earlier, we could have prevented this. We could have removed the small growth that then turned into full-blown cancer. So I'm talking about this and letting you know exactly what you have to look forward to. It's the prep. So you 36 hours before you start taking pills, stool softeners, things like X-Lax, that it's the strongest X-Lax in the world, drinking these solutions that they don't taste as disgusting as I thought they would taste, but they're basically flushing everything out of your system. And they're doing it for like 36 hours, and through 36 hours up until your procedure. And you don't eat I didn't eat solid food for 2 straight days. You can drink broths, clear liquids and stuff, but it's a good way to lose some weight. But that's probably the most discomforting part of the procedure. Seriously, the prep, because you're going to spend most of 36 hours very, very close to someone who's your best friend, and that's your toilet. And you're going to purge everything out. Once you get that done, the rest is easy. You go to the doctor, you have a good procedure. I had tremendous nurses. They took care of me. They talked me through everything that was going to happen, walked me through the whole procedure, and I just chilled out. And if you get a little anxiety, guess what? They give you some happy juice, calm down. They put an IV right in you, and you don't even know you're there, which is nice. And then if they did find something, and here's the good news for Mike, they didn't find anything. Perfect colon. I probably have the greatest colon on earth. It's a wonderful thing to have. But the good news, as I said, if they found something, sometimes they can find like a little there's a little tiny growth in there they'll remove it and see if it's malignant or if it's benign. If you ignored that, let's say it was malignant and you didn't have the colonoscopy, it would grow into full-fledged cancer, and then they'd have to go in there and remove it, remove some of your colon, and give you, cancer treatment. So you don't want that. You don't want to be 10 years too late for your colonoscopy, or even 5 years. So go to the doctor. And remember, most preventive procedures, here's the best part, are covered 100%. Through Obamacare, whatever you call it, almost every insurance, mine are all 100%. So there's no excuse not to do it. Same with pap smears, same with mammograms, same with any of the things they ask you to do. So go out there and get your preventive procedures. Live a long, healthy, happy life. Until next time, peace.
Live life 365